Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Xenoblade Chronicles. Last episode we started going into the Ether Mine. We beat a total of 3 different unique monsters. Or you did in any case. You did a spectacular job beating them in the ass. And this episode I will be continuing to explore this crazy area. I will also take a look at my map every now and then to figure out that I'm going and that I'm getting the right stuff. Basically that I'm getting all of the landmarks. It's pretty important in this area that I get all of the locations and landmarks.
Yeah, I see why.
Alright, so we have a lot of mech on. Of course, we are pretty dang high leveled, so we will not be attacked by most of them. So we can just run up and mine all of this ether crystals, which we will use after we are done with this entire endeavor.
Wow, that's just standing there.
Yep. Well, yeah. This is what happens when you are over leveled. But once again, I don't care too much, because right now we're over leveled and we can just walk through this place. Otherwise, you'd have to fight every single enemy constantly. And like normal enemies aren't that interesting, but it's like I said before, and which you probably noticed by now, the unique monsters are where it's at.
Yeah.
They are the cool things and the difficult challenges. That's like over there's like one mech on that's gonna be fighting. And otherwise, if you want, like if you fight normal enemies, you usually just have to fight them to farm stuff, and that's it.
Yeah, actually.
And even that is, in my opinion, boring. Let's see though, because did I get the landmark?
And the thing is, you don't really get any XP from these enemies.
You don't get a lot of XP from enemies that are in the blue zone. It depends on which zone they are. Like if they are yellow, you will get a pretty decent amount of XP. If they are normal, you will get a normal amount of XP, and then when you defeat a red monster, you get a crap ton of XP because the game is like, holy crap, you are not supposed to be able to beat this guy. But you somehow managed to do it, so we're here, have a lot of money and stuff. So yeah, the easier the enemies, the worse the rewards, the more difficult the enemies. Compared to your characters, the more rewards you get. Yep, still going right way. And it's daytime, even though we don't know if it's daytime because we cannot see the sky.
Because we're in a freaking cave.
Because we're in a ginormous freaking cave. This is a pretty deep thing though, look at that.
Whoa, I can't see the bottom.
I also cannot see the bottom, and that scares the living shit out of me. Yes. Yes. I have nothing else to say than just yes. Because Subnautica was an experience and a half.
I still think
it's a good game.
Cool
it's a really cool and good game, but I am incapable of handling the deep ocean and the monsters inside of it.
Yeah, I understand though, because there are some pretty freaky, scary moments.
It's especially the Reproliviathans. Those and the Warpers. Those two are just.
The thing is, the deeper you go, you don't see any deeper Leviathans.
No, you see like other Leviathans, but still.
Yeah, but the other Leviathans are less scary, and they don't creep up on you. So actually,
the further you get into the game, the less scary it gets, really.
Yeah.
But still, I cannot continue playing. It's not good for my mental and my physical health. Or at least not for the time being. I might find like a moment and I'm like, let's go and continue. Then I'm probably gonna play it for a little bit, shit my pants again, and then never play it again. Or it's gonna take a while in any case.
Well, I already suggested that.
Yeah, you do have an idea what we might do. I have a couple of items which I will fill in.
Eat a mine.
Ether.
Eat
Can you say the word ether?
Ether.
Ether. The TH is probably the most difficult thing to say as somebody who isn't born in the English language. I finally managed to get at least a little bit of a hang on it, which is really outstanding. Xenoblade Chronicles, us just running around, getting items, avoiding basically all the enemies. Except for this guy. This guy's in my way.
Everyone,
I will kill him.
Let's go!
I don't want anyone dying out there.
Right, you're a lifesaver.
No, it's just a normal. Well, he's a normal mechon, but he's a stronger version of a normal mechon. Alright,
I'm really feeling it.
My rifle's getting hotter.
Go. That's why Ryan wasn't thinking really accurate. I don't want to lower my aggro. Be my good. Let's go around, please.
Definitely do this.
Please just go and look at my friend.
You're a lifesaver.
Now as you can see, break resists, and it mainly resists because this guy's a big enemy.
Backslash. Okay, guys. Now we're putting together.
That's right, Shulk.
Ryan back in the battle.
Reinforcements.
And reinforcements. Those little mech on the side as well. Let those other ones on it.
Not good enough. Show. Nicely done. Everyone,
Nicely done.
let's go.
Let's go and do it. Let's go and do it.
Ronaldo's power. Thanks.
It's been a while since I've used one of them.
I'm turning up the heat.
Should have given an inch, Ryan.
Yep.
Split edge.
Break this guy. He's already broken. Let's see if Ryan can do it. Nope, not really able to do it.
Let's focus our
Focus on
efforts.
this guy.
I'm on it. We can definitely do this.
Nice. Now do Sacred Edge.
Sacred edge.
And let's go and do another buster.
Don't give him an inch.
And let's go and do a chain
Here we
attack.
go.
Yep, that's why I moved to the right to be able to hit both. Let's see. Let's go and do this.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
And let's go and do this.
I could really do with a shower right now.
Summon
Who
your
else
new art.
wants
I
some?
think it was right.
Let's stay focused.
Let's go and get the random shit that we got from these guys. Generic ranks and simple part S. Rusty parts. Let's take a look at the new art. I'm pretty sure it was Ryan, so... Ah, Shield Bash. This is the one. This is the freaking one. Last Stand can also be quite useful. I think I'm gonna get rid of Power Burst. Find it kind of useless. I'm gonna go and use the book because we actually bought the art book.
Ah yeah,
Shield Bash. But
I
we didn't.
remember.
We didn't have the art, so I could have used it. I think next time that we're at a shop, after we're done with all the shenanigans, I will probably go and start selling some stuff. So that we don't run into inventory problems later on. That's one thing that I gotta say I find really annoying in this game. But at the same time, like if you get like a lot of gems, for instance, multiple
Yeah.
places of gems, or at least on a Wii, playing it on a normal Wii, when you want to like equip and de-equip gems and all that, it lags. Like whenever I equip or de-equip a gem, it like lags for a bit. I'm not sure if this is just something in the game in general that we're just gonna have to deal with, or if it's something only to the exclusively to the Wii version, or just playing it on the Wii. This is the Wii version, but just playing it on it. There are two enemies that I'm gonna fight.
We can't lose.
Don't let a single one escape.
Leave it to Ryan.
Model 54.
Let's go and wait for
We can definitely do this.
no
This is
Monado
I'm
enchant,
really feeling
please.
it. Let's
I'll
focus
focus
our
attack on this
efforts.
guy.
No problem.
And let's try to do some damage.
Well done.
Now, something else that I don't think I've...
We can definitely do this.
So now Ryan can also topple. I can start daze. Now we can topple and daze. One thing that I haven't really talked about was
Ronaldo, lend us
it
your
depends on
power.
which art you use the Monado, like how much of the talent gauge you use.
Leave it to Ryan.
So when you use Monado enchant, you only use half of the talent gauge,
Ring up.
which means that you will be able to refill it really fast. Again.
Come on.
Good.
Everyone ready for a chain
Let's
attack?
go and do
Been waiting.
this and
Let's
use
do
an attack
this.
while it's dazed. So it would mean that when I use Monado Buster, it uses 100%. We can use it all the time.
Dream in.
Otherwise, it would be like 50% or 75% or whatever.
Ryan!
Go.
Okay. Let me just go and do this.
Come on. Don't mess with the best.
So as you can see, there are like Mechon flying around, delivering ether in their little caskets. Ether crystals.
Wait, why is there?
There is there a specific reason why?
Why
There
are they
might be-
Mac on mining ether?
There might be a reason why, but I'm
Do
not
they
100%.
need it to operate, or?
I don't remember, so I'm not gonna be able to answer to your question. That's actually the reason why I brought it up, because I was like, I don't know actually.
Well, probably has some value to them.
Well, they,
Otherwise they wouldn't
yeah,
do
of course.
it.
They do need it for
Question is
something.
What?
Water can source of our life. I think I'm gonna take this path downwards to get that ether crystal called.
Scatter.
Right there.
I hope you can see me.
Regular regulation system.
Hey, maybe, but that's just a theory. They needed the energy stuff to create the resistance.
The what?
You know, the phased mechanism.
Oh yeah, the fact that the Monado doesn't follow.
Yeah.
Actually, that would make a lot of sense because the Monado cannot damage stuff made from a Bionis system. Which actually doesn't make any fucking sense because it can beat up any kind of freaking animal, which is also made by the Bionis, with the Monado.
Yeah.
So that totally contradicts that theory. Well, I'm not sure though. Ether might be different. I don't think that ether has anything to do with the biomes. I gotta say though, like ether is also a thing that appears in the second game.
Okay.
Like ether is just like something in the Xeno series in general. I think is just something in the games.
I see.
Just a certain thing. It's like our molecules basically.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
it's just the base material of everything in this world.
Our cells.
Our cells. There we go. Well, cells are also made from molecules, even I think, right? Maybe I don't know.
No, I think at the base is the cells.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
Well, aren't all of the cells made from even finer things?
No.
Look it up. What is the building material of our world? Cells or molecules? Yes, people, we are a science channel right now. Nope! We are not and probably never will. Why? Because I am not smart on the first stuff. Let's see, this goes towards items. And this is probably the way forward. Platform coming up.
Cells are the basic building blocks of all living things.
Of all living things then.
Yeah.
Because ether also, in this particular world, ether is not just for life, it's also for a lot of other things. Like crystals, for instance, which are not alive.
A molecule is a group of atoms bonded together. So like if you have a sheet of metal that
Yeah. I know how that works. I know how things like
living things are made out of. Cells, not living things, are made out of molecules.
yeah, is that like so molecules have nothing to do with cells?
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense, right? Yeah, yes. Yes.
I guess. Google says so, so I guess. All of those freaking lessons that I never learned. Which I'm actually a little bit interested in, to be honest.
Yeah, things I never had like physics or science. And
Next year you will probably have that physics.
yeah, I'm actually really looking forward to that.
It's interesting, but at the same time it can also be really hard to understand.
Yeah.
I also have a lot of lessons about those things, but I usually forget a lot of the things because they're not too important for the stuff that I do in my life.
Okay.
And I just tend to forget them. I just personally don't think it's super important knowing like the way some things work, you know what I mean?
With
physics.
Interesting.
It is interesting, I gotta say I do find it interesting, but I usually forget a lot about it because it's just so complicated sometimes.
Yeah.
I think I might have just gotten another piece for the collectopaedia. I don't remember seeing rubber. There you go. Oh no, this was yellow cat. Oh, okay then. Back attack plus. Now we only need one more part, and then we have everything about, from the Eastern Mine, which would be really good because I don't want to come back to this place.
I see.
Well, unless if we need to, in any case. Because I think for a couple of quests we might have to come back here and farm for some items. The thing is, you can like trade a lot of items from like the Ether Mine and Bionis Leg and Colony 6 and all that jazz. You can trade those items technically, but for that you need like very specific things to happen, because you already know that the Colony 6 is going to be rebuilt.
Yeah.
Like rebuilding Colony 6 also means like inviting new people into Colony 6, and it's just really it's pretty dang insane getting some trades going. So,
I see.
like even the most difficult freaking trade in the game needs Colony 6 to almost be 100% rebuilt.
Whoa.
And it also needs like a certain amount of other people before the one person that you need is actually going to be able to join, I think. I seem to remember something like this. I can guarantee you the most complicated thing in this entire guide was getting the quests from Colony 6 to make any fucking sense. I seem to be missing a piece of the map. If you don't mind, I will... Okay. I don't have another map of the Ether Mine, which is dumb. The thing is, I technically don't need another map of the Ether Mine. Let me go and look this up. Alright, Xenoblade Chronicles, and then I need the Ether Mine. And then I need myself a lovely map. Ether Mine map. It's got a lot of pictures about the Ether Mine I don't care about. And this is not Ether Mine. This is Ether Mine, but it's not really the part that I need. You're kidding me, game. You're just not gonna give me a map of the Ether Mine. Well then, isn't this fun? I guess I'll never know. Guess I'll never know the real layout of this place. Oh well. I'll just see about going to every single corner then, to get every single ribbon landmark or location. It doesn't matter too much, but it would kind of suck if I couldn't complete the map in this area.
Yeah.
Otherwise I'd have to come back to this part and I don't want to. This is a big thing with like all of the dungeons in the game, basically, or quote-unquote dungeons in the game. Like when I'm done with them, I kind of want to just be done with them. Am I gonna get attacked?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go and fight you then. The bastard. Another one chance.
Thanks.
Now it's right time.
Well done. Go and do take red. Back. And it should be dead.
Good job, everyone.
Okay, let's get going.
Meanwhile, I'm gonna explode in my freaking face. In me bloody face! Debuff immunity. Okay, tutorial about debuff immunity again? As if I need any more tutorials.
You don't.
You might though. Alright. Wild time looking, by the way.
20 minutes?
I should be able to reach the end of this place. This episode might run a little bit long though, I will say that. Because after we're done with this, we're gonna run into another cutscene patch.
I see.
Which I don't really mind. Well, the thing is, it's probably like one of my favorite cutscenes in the game after that, so... Yeah, prepare yourself for one of my favorite moments of the game.
Oh.
But it's only after we're done with this area. Well, almost every single cutscene with that specific character I'm talking about are my favorites, so... Yeah, prepare yourself.
Uh-oh.
I have this thing attacking us and dropping a mechon.
Oh.
So now we have a mechon M84.
Let's do this.
So once again, it's one of those. This is one of these big boys again, so it's going to be a little bit more difficult than the other ones.
Schultz, that's good.
Let's go. Get the shot going. Let's try and get the attention. Or get the aggro. I don't think I'll be able to stop them. Oh, we can. Wow. Nice. There we go, dazed. Into a backslash. And do ourselves to that. I missed. Well, I didn't get hit him in the side. Well, actually, no. You know what, I might just do another button. Or just do all kinds of stuff.
It's over.
Go.
Let's keep on going like this, guys.
Let's go and get the ether crystals.
Because crystals, that's right.
Because gems. And gems are really useful. It's also the reason why I usually go for equipment that has lots, because gems are so useful. They're so gosh darn useful. Useful. Let's go look on the map for a second. Because we have this area, yeah. Like this is the area where I usually miss a location, I think. That's also why I was so keen on looking for
The map.
the map. But yeah, the game denies me. Well, like not the game, the internet denies me to have the second part of this map. That's the place where we have to go, I think. Maybe. That's the place where we go. I don't know.
You don't.
Like those two lanterns, I think if we go down there, I continue to this area. Probably.
That should be.
Yes, and that'll probably have the location that I didn't get. I could be wrong though.
Yeah, could be.
No, we have to fight two of them, which is gonna be horrible. Especially because I don't have anything in my
Anyone dying out there?
talent gauge. There's another one.
Just what I needed.
You got from here.
What?
Charlotte, why?
Don't worry about it.
Cheers. This is the Monarch's tower.
There we go, and shot, and now we should be able to wreck that. Orion should be in a case yet. Yeah, go. Auto thing service can hurt. No, it missed. That's nice.
Let's focus our efforts.
Got left myself some good old agility. Let's go with this shadow. Please look at Ryan.
All right, now tear him up.
Not
Let's
gonna.
do it, Ryan.
Now it's you're not
Please,
invincible.
shot.
Manano, come on.
Good to go.
There we go. Finally got the test for me. Let's make the backdash.
Powering up. Yeah. Now it's right.
This one.
Everyone ready for a
And it's time to do a attack.
Here we go.
Charlotte just got knocked down. Charlotte's after me, so I will use
Ryan.
a breath on.
Yeah. Rhine time.
Charlotte is disabled right now.
Ah.
Because she got knocked down. And she might be dazed right now.
No escape. Got it.
Oh well, I have a tornado gauge anyway. Right then, now the rest of time too. Bam!
Now we're getting keep it up.
And now, to finish it off, I can use Sword Drive with times 2 damage. Bam!
We can do it. Ha. No escape.
And then, to actually finish off the enemy, I'm just gonna go back.
We win.
Cosmic Killer Combo!
Jokers.
We make
And
a
that-
great team.
That was a lot of damage.
Now that was a lot of damage, and it's also a good freaking chain attack. Let's go and continue. No. Hell no!
Udem!
Nice. I made a mistake. I should have gone over there, because that's, I think, the landmark. Now I have to go all the way around again. On these shitty little friggin' thingamabobs. Oh well. That's the plan. Alright. The freight elevator. The freight elevator. Let's see if we can do something with this. Start button. Doesn't look like it will activate. Get it. Okay then, Shulk. Being a smartass again. Always gotta be right. Alright, yeah. I'll have to go all the way around. Give me a minute or 5. Maybe even 10. No, I don't think 10. 5. Oh my god, it's not like more. It just takes all of it. It just takes the entire thing. Oh, it's actually more. I don't want to Alright, here we are, finally.
Okay, back to the game.
Back to the game. I can definitely understand that you would get out your phone for something like that. Gotta say I was quite resilient when it came to Dark Souls 3. Being able to watch and not use my phone or do something else for a long time.
Yeah.
And then eventually just being like, man, I'm getting depressed. And then I start looking at my phone again. Mystery Firefly, let's take a look if I got a different item. An ether pebble, and a black frog. Nope.
Hey, go back.
What do you mean, go back?
Isn't there an item? Oh,
I also noticed the same glow or thing, but I wasn't sure.
Hallucinating then.
No, you're not hallucinating. I saw the same thing.
Oh,
It's just like a weird way that I can post is lit or something.
okay.
Alright, got the black chip, supple up tube, gem, and area complete, please. And we get the rayon pike. Now it's rayon pike! Oh, it is a weapon for Ryan, so let's go and take a look actually, see if it's any better. Let's see, is this thing gonna be any better than the Jaguar Lancer you have right now? Oh, you got, yeah. That's all more damage, seems like. We'll go and just get rid of everything. There's less slots, but it is just better, so... When it comes to the Magios in any case. So let's go and equip this thing.
It's back to the original loop.
No, it's not the original.
Oh no, it's the almost original.
Yeah, it's like the second weapon basically.
Yeah.
The real original one is like the one with which has like the knife looking thing instead of these spike things. Remember?
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, I think we should... Let's go and take a look at Shot if I can get another weapon for her, because she only has this one which has ether up. It's good, but I want something better for her. The white cluster, eh? The calm shot is better, but nah, okay then. Good. Let's continue. Going down the elevators. I somehow find this really satisfying to hit those weapons. Okay, I'm gonna go and see if I can fill up my glass.
Fill her up.
Before the cutscene appears. Gotta go fast! Gotta go faster. I think I actually have to... No, I don't have to do that. Walk off. Alright, good. Are you ready for a magnificent cutscene?
I guess so.
This is not my favorite one, by the way.
Okay.
No. They're gone. So whose blood is... Oh no.
Ah, here at last! I've been getting hungry! Shulk! Isn't that? It's him, all right. He's the one who took Juju.
Juju and the others. Tell me where they are!
You want the brat? Well, he's right here.
Oh, okay.
Juju!
He's still alive, but don't think he will be for long. As for the others, well, I just couldn't help myself. I ate them all up! Welcome to our banquet hall. Tonight, the main course will be you! And if I've still got room, the brat will make a tasty dessert! Murderer!
That's right.
I'm Zord, your host tonight.
His name is Zord.
Zord? So you have a name? That's what they all say. Can't say that I remember it myself.
What's he talking about?
Oh, yes. It's good to see fresh meat on the table. These colony folk just didn't fill me up.
The others.
Come on, boys! Dinner's ready!
I swear I won't stop until I've scrapped each and every one of you!
Get behind me! Right, Shala. We are armed. And we won't just stand here, waiting to be eaten.
The Monado? Do you think that thing can get me?
How about this?
I'm not metal base. You'll have to try harder!
It's the same as before. The Monado's useless against this guy.
Nice camera angle we got there. Right, inflict break during a chain attack. Once again, he says, like over here, actually the game explains you this. When it says resist, your break art is being blocked. Large monsters can resist break arts, however they generally cannot defend against the break art used during a chain attack. If you encounter monsters that can resist break arts, try to inflict break during a chain attack. An art's bonus effect will fill up the party gauge. Achieving burst affinity will also fill up the party gauge. When pressing at the right moment when a burst circle appears. So when you use arts like backslash and slit edge and all that, if you use them on the right body, or the right part, or you just use arts the way that you're supposed to use them,
The meter filter.
you will get this appeared around your damage number,
Oh yeah.
and you will fill up the party gauge.
Monado moron!
Not a moron. Actually, that will do that. Now, the handy thing about this battle is the fact that the game actually gives you these normal mechs to fight. To fill up your party gauge, basically. While you're filling up the party gauge, you can then get a chain attack going and fight forward. Yep. Down again. Nice. Hold on. Keep that engaging. One more. Alright. Yeah, this is a boss music though. Like, the uniquely monster battle music is also really good. The normal one I also think I like, not as much as the other ones. You know?
Yeah.
The normal music, like the normal battle music is also good, but it's not as good as the other one. There's gonna be a certain moment when like the normal battle music changes, and then it becomes really freaking good. And then it just becomes one of my favorite songs.
I'm not doing too well.
Dang. Well, this is the perfect time then. Alright, time to see about breaking him.
Go for it!
Go and break him. Second time. Yeah, stop him. Continue right now.
Ooh, that's too days, right?
I can daze him, but the thing is if I daze him right now, I won't be able to do damage with Charlie. Well, yes, I'm not gonna go for a multiplier, I'm just gonna see about getting him into a stun lock basically.
My turn! Things are really
Once again, Thunderbolt always broken sword. Yeah. Wait, I can. Fast. Yes, daze him again. Nice. Cool.
That's pretty good. Job well done.
I didn't win, however. I did not win.
Oh, so
Well, that's the Monado.
We'll never get to Juju at this rate. I've got to think of something. Huh?
Hey, where did you come from?
You feeling hungry, huh? Chew on this, scrap for brains. Boy, now's your chance. Save Juju. Atharon! Don't do it!
Hurry up!
At this rate, even if we save Juju, Atharon's gonna be...
You see a vision you don't like? We'll change the future together. Got it?
Change. The future. Yes. That's it. Right! You grab Juju!
Shulk! What are you doing?
Oh man, you think you can stop me? No, I don't. But I can do this. Let's see if that mechon body of yours can withstand an ether river!
Juju! Wake up!
Shala, leave the rest to us. Hang in there, you old fool!
Fall, you damn machine! All of you!
Atharon!
Hold on!
Shulk!
What a shot!
Boy,
We can change our destinies. Atharon, you won't die here. Not today.
you cannot defeat me!
Get out of there! Quick! It's giving way!
He's gonna...
It won't be long now, my friends. But not before. Gado! This is for you. This is for the people of Colony 6.
But this isn't supposed to happen! Atharon!
Gado, I'll see you before long.
That was close. You wanna hurry up? My arm's about ready to drop off.
Thank you.
Save the thanks for Shulk and his vision. As soon as I saw an ether river, I knew this had to be the place.
So if Shulk didn't listen to Ryan, or Ryan didn't say this to Shulk, being like, hey, share your visions, or
Then-
say that something, then this would not have
Yeah.
happened.
Juju, you're safe now.
What did I tell you? You and me can make anything happen.
Yeah, you were right.
A boy who can change the future. I stand corrected, young man. You've done a great deed here today.
I didn't really do anything. I couldn't have done it without you guys.
Tell me,
I'm
your
okay.
vision saved me. But what of the others? What happened to Gado? I see. Shala,
Take this. Gaddo would have wanted you to have it.
This rifle. It's a pretty cool rifle.
Time to head back to the camp.
We'll need to get Juju some medical attention.
There's a freight elevator on the next level. From there, it's an easy route out of the mine. As long as it's working.
We'll know that when we get on it.
You make me laugh.
Well, I'm right, ain't I?
You're absolutely right. We need to move on and stop worrying about every little thing. Come on, guys.
Okay, that was
Yeah. Oh well, I can deal with it really. Look, it's not like we're two freaking robots over here. Well, you have to move more than I do. I can just sit still for a long time.
I don't.
But you don't, so doesn't matter too much. As long as you don't start eating some chips, I'm happy.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's go and see about equipping Gaddo's rifle. It does more damage, a lot more damage, and also has that lovely amount of 3 fucking slots. So yeah, let's go and get Electric Plus. This will increase the attack power of her Thunder Bullet. We'll also give her Lightning Attack, so now when her auto attack also does lightning damage right now. And to finish it off, I think it might be a nice idea to get another Ether defense up. And there we go.
Bloody
So
awesome.
we did the entirety of the collectopaedia, right? Sorry? I think we did.
Yeah, we did.
Okay. The only thing I haven't done is Colony 6, but that's normal. It's kind of difficult to do all of Colony 6 in the first go. Alright, like I said, I want to continue doing the story, so this episode is going to run long. My apologies, maybe, if people even care about it.
Pollen juice.
No, pollen is not funny, pollen is annoying. It's making me breathe bad, it's making me see bad, it's making me feel bad, it's just bad. That's all I can say about it.
Pollen joke, okay? I just wanted to make a joke, okay?
I just wanted to be funny, okay? It makes you feel better, it was quite fun.
Okay, thank you.
This is kind of annoying though, having to run back. I didn't think that I had to run back. Turns out I do! Oh yeah, I remember what happens. Yeah, so I didn't even have to go over there, because we go over there automatically, but I didn't remember. Yeah, now let's go take a look at the map for a sec. For some kind of a fucking reason, I can never get every single landmark or location in this area. I have no idea why. And you know what? I don't really give a single... Maybe I should go closer into the middle of this thing. Is there a landmark up in here? Or location?
I don't think so. Watch out if you don't die.
I might run into a little bit of an issue. Oh boy.
Oh
Whee! That was close. That was fun. I like my things to be close. Ooh, day? No, that's not fun. Daytime! Yeah, sure, because we know the daytime and we can see the day in this cave.
Good. Works perfectly.
You see?
It didn't start
did I
before, you
say?
idiot!
We're all impressed.
We're all impressed and she looks like... Oh. Alright.
Hey, why have we stopped?
I don't know, but I think we're about to find out.
Not him again.
This one doesn't give up.
This is our chance, guys.
I have
You're a
to...
lifesaver.
Thanks.
So, right now, since his body is totally damaged by the ether,
Right, you're a lifesaver.
or his body is super damaged by the ether, I should say, it means that we can now finally do damage to him. Now it is...
Now!
Nice. Just gonna make him attack faster. As you can see, there's like a couple of spike damage coming through and lightning damage coming through whenever she hits or whenever Charlotte hits.
Yeah.
The things that I changed have helped. With the two, that might do some damage to Ryan. Don't look at me, please. That's going good. Here comes the big attack.
Things are really heating up. My rifle's getting hotter. Just a little more.
It's still
Keep up,
capable.
everyone.
Yeah, even though we have just taken a bit into the
Monado, magical power!
go and give another Monado a chance. I keep on giving another Monado a chance.
Now it's right time.
Yep. And 5%.
Here we go!
And I have a full Monado gauge, so you are going to die. Let's go and try to take a couple ones.
My turn. Rip through the air. Don't screw up, Brian.
I know!
Please let me continue. Are you ready?
No escape.
This is a ×3 Monado Buster. This will kill this guy.
Monado!
That's super satisfying to do. Getting some of those really strong camp extra.
Still hungry!
Did we get him?
Got to hand it to you. You beat me without even releasing the true power of the Monado.
True power? What do you know about the Monado?
Sorry, boy. I can't tell you that. You'll have to find out the truth on your own.
The truth?
When I became what you see now, that's when my eyes were opened. It was a good ride while it lasted.
When you became like this? What do you mean?
Time's up, Pipsqueak. I'm gone!
Sword!
Get back!
So they are being made by something or someone.
That does seem to be the case. At this point onward, the ether mine or the central pit is unavailable. It is blown up. We cannot access it again. That's why I want to get all the locations.
Okay.
We smashed that bronze idiot. Now the people of Colony 6 can rest in peace.
Yeah.
But still the other motherfuckers.
Are you okay?
Shala,
Oh, thank
He
the
is still
stars
here
you're all right.
somewhere, yes.
where are we?
Just outside Colony 6. Thanks to
We
Shulk
haven't
and Ryan,
killed
we
him, so I
destroyed
expect
that
him to still be
thing.
alive.
But not everyone made it.
Oh. I'm so sorry. Shulk, Ryan, I didn't mean to cause any more trouble running off like that.
Forget about it, kid. We settled the score.
Thanks.
Yes. But there's still no sign of that Mekon with the metal face. He's the one we're really after.
Yeah.
Hope I'm not interrupting.
It's him! Metal face! Ah! Not just him! A whole bunch! And tons of them look like Zord!
Pathetic. After all that talk, Zord was crushed by worthless maggots like you.
Oh, this one can talk and all.
I can talk all right. And I got a good memory. Fiora! Get out of there! Get out! These screams were music to my ears. My claws slid right through her soft flesh. Like a hot knife through butter.
Talk all you want. Because those words will be your last!
Monado! Yeah, it's been a while. But you should know by now. The Monado can't stop me!
Shulk!
Shulk!
I'm gonna...
Any way you slice it, the Monado ain't gonna work, boy. Didn't work then, won't work now. Now, time to cut you down to size. Hey, what?
Lads,
Now, let him have it, beast!
Not just Dixon.
Oh.
A man with a weapon that apparently breaks mecha armor.
Dunban!
how did you...
Sorry to have kept you. Looks like we were just in time.
Don't forget to organize a party! So the game is explaining to you that you can organize a party before a battle, when they show you the window. So we don't get a lot of opportunities to play with these characters, so I will play as Shulk with Dunban and good old Dixon.
Okay.
Let's fucking go!
I need to be even stronger! Thank you, Dunban. I'm with that.
Alright, so Dixon has a healing attack, and Dixon also has
We can definitely do
a thunderbolt-ish attack. Dunban's weapon will break armor, or will force you to make a lot of armor, but Dixon's weapon won't, so that's why I'm using the armor attack. Even though it is technically not that good of an idea. My god, man, I'm breaking like every single piece of my words because I realize that happened. I really like the fact that still goes into the rage mode. That and the fact that Dunban comes to this. And also the fact that we have just that metal face has a freaking voice. That guy probably has my favorite voice in the game.
Your turn! I know!
So,
You're in my
I
sight!
really like it.
Charge, beastie! Here I come!
Alright, so that's, as you can see, it has a lot of parts,
Born in a world of strife!
but that's going to spellbound, which is a
choose
multi-hit
to
attack.
fight!
As long as you keep the command going, you should be able to continue with the damage attack. I can continue.
Got it!
Time to fucking die, you random Mechon M69X.
How's this?
There we go. Boom.
There's no end to
13,000
this.
damage.
There's no end to them. Where are they coming from?
I can take the smaller ones, but the rest will be like fighting Zord over and over.
If only the Monado would work on these things! Focus, Shulk!
Look out!
Rhine!
Look at you all.
Look at this, metal brain!
That it, Grandpa?
Running out of ideas here.
You may be able to block a projectile, but let's see if you can block this!
Tell me, how does it feel to be such a pathetic hero?
You okay, Dunban?
Oh, does it hurt? I bet it does. It hurts because the Monado won't work for a bunch of losers like you!
What are you?
Save it. I ain't interested. You little maggots. need to learn when you've been stepped on.
That light.
Everyone, fall back! Now!
Won't change a thing. I'm gonna wipe you out once and for all. What the? A Telepia?
Now's our chance!
You'll pay for that! How are you?
We must be outside the tower.
Welcome, true heir to the Monado.
Father!
Weak and pathetic.
What? Or who are you?
You will pay for what you've done! You will know the pain and suffering you caused the Emperor and Fiora! Another one.
Enough of this. You got lucky, brat. Next time, your head is mine.
You're not getting away!
Get back here!
Shulk! Rhine! Let it go!
You've got to be kidding! He's the one who killed Fiora!
Know your limits. We'll get another chance. Fine.
That thing saved us. Whatever it was.
You did well. But what of the boy? Ah. Well then, there is much to be done.
I thought it was you. Nice to see you, Dixon.
It's been a while, Grandpa. 1 year, if my memory hasn't left me. Good to see you haven't kicked the bucket.
Put a sock in it.
Wait. Dixon. Dunban. You're the heroes who risked your lives a year ago in the battle to defend the colonies.
What's a pretty young lady like you doing hanging around with this bunch of slackers?
Dunban, Dixon. Thanks for helping out back there.
I don't believe we did anything.
He's right. Save your thanks for that giant bird.
What was that thing?
A Telepia. A mystical beast that protects the sleeping Bionis. Though I've never heard of one ever venturing down to where us Homs live. Strange.
A Telepia? So that's what it's called.
A mystical beast that protects the Bionis.
So, what's your plan from here? Follow that metal-faced machine, I presume?
What else? He's gonna pay for what he did to Fiora.
Well then, there's only one place he'd go. Galahad Fortress in Sword Valley. A year ago, those things were building a huge fortress, right in the valley. Tactically, it's an excellent location to launch attacks from. I feel there's a strong chance they've now finished building it. That would explain why both colonies were attacked recently.
Sword Valley. The very place where we made our last stand 1 year ago.
So it's settled. Bash down a fortress and smash some metal brains.
Easy, Rhine.
Shulk?
There's somewhere else I need to go first.
But what could be more important than... Wait, you saw another one.
Saw what? What are you on about? These visions sound pretty handy. Well, out with it. What do you see?
I was somewhere very high up. I was fighting at the peak of a huge tower. Fighting Metalface. I heard a voice. And then the Monado's power was unleashed. His armor instantly gave way. The Monado doesn't work on Metalface at the moment. But if that vision comes true...
A tower, huh? Doesn't give us much to go on.
Can you remember anything else from your vision?
I remember A huge horn. That's it. As I fought Metalface, I could see the Bionis head.
Prison Island.
Prison Island?
I've never been, but I've heard of a black tower at the head of the Bionis. They say it was built by the ancient High Entia race.
The High Entia are real. I thought they were a myth.
I wouldn't blame you, son. An ancient race living at the top of the Bionis? It does sound crazy. But Bionis is home to all kinds of different people, not just us. That includes the High Entia.
The High Entia, huh? I dismiss them as folklore as well.
Never assume anything. Seeing is believing, right?
Have you ever met one?
Well, yeah.
Wow. Dixon, man, you're just full of surprises.
What can I say? I'm well-traveled. And it's all for your future. Day and night I've searched for new lands, met new cultures, and gained knowledge for our people. The life of a wandering old fool. A lonely one at that.
Stop your whining. You do it because you enjoy it. And you make a tidy profit.
Who asked you, Dumban?
Well then, Shulk, what's it to be?
We'll head there.
There are alternatives. We could abandon the colonies, find a place the Mechon will not discover and live in secret.
I realized something when we were fighting Zord. Wherever we go, they'll follow. We can't run from these things. We must fight on.
I see. Then I am obliged to join you.
You want to come with us?
Scared I'll get hurt?
No way. We know you're stronger than anything. Right, Ryan?
You bet.
I've recovered a great deal since we last met. And that miserly old coot over there made me this. Sharp. Light. Perfect for cutting through steel. Show me a Mechon and I'll slice it in two. I might not be in peak condition, but I'm useful.
I can't thank you enough.
We're in it together now.
You can count on us, Dumban.
Miserly old coot. That sword is forged from Mechon armor. It's worth every penny.
So you keep saying.
If you want to go to the Bionis head, you'll need a guide to get to the upper regions.
We're at the bottom, so I guess the only way to go is up.
Right, but we'll need to go up the lower back first.
The lower back?
Colony 6 is right at the top of the Bionis leg, so we'll have to head around the waist. Through a place called Sartol Marsh. Follow me.